Everyone, it's me once again, Subocha 9000 here again, to bring you part 2 of the Black Friday trilogy of South Park. The episode, Song of Add and Fire. It begins now. After Lady McCormick's betrayal and went to the other team, Cartman seeks revenge. He trained in his house along with Butters and Scott Malkinson. Later, Cartman calls Microsoft and tells them of the coming battle. At the Microsoft headquarters, after marketing assists, they help the Xbox One army in the war. The Microsoft CEO denies the request because of how ridiculous the entire thing is. Channel 4 News field reporter Niles Lawson commentates on the most recent mall security death and the malls dropping another 10% off. Inside the mall, the other members of security hold the ceremony of their fallen comrade. Rainimer, still wearing Officer Crumb's scar, keeps the eager buyers from going onto the mall's property. At the Garden of Betrayal, Cartman manipulates Butters in order to get at him to travel to George R.R. Martin's house with Scott Malkinson. The old man who owns the garden grills Cartman on how he has talks to betraying someone in his garden, making Cartman angry. At the Microsoft headquarters, CEO is greeted by Bill Gates, who has someone murdered him. While he is dying, Bill explains to him that there can be only one winner at the time where Xbox and PlayStation could coexist is over. Which means there can be only one. Butters and Scott make it to George R.R. Martin's house and ask about the dragons. Although George goes on a tangent about penises, Butters and Scott go in to hear it all because Scott, being a diabetic, needs to eat. Again, at the Garden of Betrayal, Cartman tries to convince Kyle to stand grounded. When Kyle said he doesn't want to play dirty, Cartman brings the fact that Randy, who Stan's father, has a temporary job at the mall. This makes Kyle evaluate the option. The old man before warns Kyle from Cartman's relation, making Cartman even more angry. Meanwhile, Tom Thompson and his fellow news anchor and sister Tammy Thompson are having sex when Niles interrupts. He tells them that Bill Gates promised a bloodier war if they report a certain story, and that would be better for them. When Tom goes against this, Niles threatens to tell Tom and Tanny's incest. At the mall, Bill Gates and Niles talk about how Bill is giving the Xbox followers access to weapons. The Xbox One army goes to Kenny's house, and Cartman tries to get the PS4 army to surrender and fight with them on Black Friday. But the PS4 army decided not to. At George R.R. Martin's house, Scott is on the brink, and George hasn't even gotten to the dragons yet. Cartman and Bill are at the Garden of Betrayal. Once again, Bill uses Cartman's technique against him, worrying the old man from before the irony. That night at the Sony headquarters, Niles, after having sex with the president of Sony, asks about how soon the fight more even. The Sony president shows him something in a box, to his amazement. Meanwhile, at George R.R. Martin's house, but deceived, Scott is going to die if he doesn't eat. George tries to get at them to stay, and Butters announces his reason for coming. George decides he can help them and starts calling people. The Sony president and other CEOs present Kenny a medallion that will make Kenny a princess and help them win the coming war. Yeah, Kenny's a Japanese princess. That night at the mall, shortly after Randy finds out about this, Niles reports that they are pushing Black Friday and Thanksgiving back a week, and that the mall is offering 96% off of the first 100 people inside. This was proposed by George R.R. Martin as the customers start fighting. Niles go on to say that this war will be a bloodbath, and that many will die. To be continued. Stay tuned for the conclusion. Final Black Friday episode. Titties and dragons. I was like, when I saw this, I was like, nah!